Good evening, everybody, and welcome along to Inside Line Racing. This is ILR5 on the PS4 side. We're at the penultimate round of the championship today here at Interlagos for the Brazilian Grand Prix. I am Jess, I'm your usual commentator, and I'm not alone for the last two rounds. Joining me in the commentary box is someone who I race with on a regular basis every week, and he wanted to join me in the commentary box, and you may recognise him as ILR4 Xbox commentator. It's Matt. How are you doing, Matt?
Yeah, I'm a little bit disheartened from the wet race we just had, but I'm good. I'm excited to be here, and it's good to see some more action around this fabulous racetrack.
Yeah, I'm excited, and we've got, like most titles, apart from ILR1, we've got a championship to possibly decide today. So if I get my permutations up, I've got it on my phone somewhere. There's only two people that can do it, and that is ILRT Dan, that's currently leading the championship, who's currently 16th at the moment and he's in the pits, and Milos, who is in the Williams. So those are the only two that could pretty much clinch the title. Dan can clinch it today, but if Milos wants to take it to Abu Dhabi, he's got to finish 8th place or higher, and it also depends where Dan finishes as well. So if my phone decides to load, we'll go through it. So if Dan wins, Milos must finish second. If Dan finishes second, Milos must finish fourth. If Dan finishes third, Milos must finish sixth. If Dan finishes fourth, Milos must finish seventh. If Dan finishes fifth, Milos must finish eighth. And if Dan finishes lower than sixth, then it goes to Abu Dhabi. So I'm gonna throw you under the bus here. Who do you can Milos go to a final round? Can he take it to a final decider?
I believe he can, yeah. He's smacking of some sort of real life F1 2007-8 where he goes to the final round from nowhere. So yeah, go on Milos, let's do this. No pressure or anything, but
it was decided at the final round last season, but it was actually in this very circuit in Brazil, and it basically got decided on the third lap because the rival actually retired, so it kind of wasn't a championship decided to do. But there we go. So I need to check the weather in a second as well, because it's looking very dry at the moment. So I presume it's looking like it's going to be a one-stop race.
Yeah, potentially. There's a lot of people out there on softs, so it's weird. But I mean, some mediums, which we didn't really see in Artia, but that tells me there's probably going to be a dry start, so interesting.
Yeah, no one on the hards though at the moment, so I thought there would be people on the hards just to get the feel for the track, but obviously not. And Milos is doing what he needs to do, and is a 108.5, so basically Milos' best chance of taking the fight to the final race is winning. So if he wins, then, you know, that will be a good kick, because the gap is 18 points, so it is anyone's game. And the Constructors is even closer between three teams. The only chance that Constructors could be decided today if both racing points get on the podium, or Vitinho and Sam. So I doubt that's going to happen, but you never know. We've seen some surprises around here. I'm just seeing if anyone else is on a lap, actually. We've got Peter's on a lap now. Do you want to take us on board with one?
Yeah, if we can find him. Hang on.
P6.
Oh, there he is. He's just coming out of the Center S's into the DRS straight. And that's pretty much one of the best places you can have to overtake. And quickly down through the gears into gear 4 for the next corners. Don't know the names of them, sorry. Only know the names of corners I crash at. But yeah, it seems to be doing alright on this lap. Looks like he's got the confidence of the car already, which is what you need to really put a solid lap time together around this track. And as the car just gets out of his way very nicely, will not have cost him any time at all as he does that. He comes into the, just about to approach sector 3, one of the shortest on the calendar as you come around Young Hao. Yes, I've crashed there, that's why I know that corner. And it's just pretty much full power to the line, and see, my advice would be stay left to get the fastest lap time possible. There we go, he's doing that, perfect.
It's looking fast.
That's 108.7 before.
Very close between the top 4 right now. It's if I just look, it's about 3-4 tenths. They're even separating close. And I've just got an interesting fact actually. It's Milos's home Grand Prix.
Oh wow!
So
Pressure.
So it is pressure for Milos to take a win out of his home crowd. He's got a Brazilian helmet to mark the fact that it is his home Grand Prix today. Can he do a Massa and win? Well, we'll have to wait and see on that one. So I forgot to mention him. I didn't know that. We got Raphael, who I do believe is a reserve, and he's crashed out, so or retired. I don't know. So he's
retired in the pits.
Yeah.
I've already checked that out.
Yeah, it's handy having a co-commentator because you can spot the wow. Look at the second and third place.
Yeah,
they got exactly the same lap time.
My Delta is a little bit different. It's broken, I think. But
oh no, wait. It's about 1,000. That's it. But on the leader, it's about the same. So,
mad. Somehow, I don't think we finished yet either.
Yeah, we still got more. I mean, I've never seen quali this close this early on, so I'm really looking forward to it. And Ratho is quite new as well. I haven't seen him before, so.
Sam's about to cross the line as well. He's going to improve, I think. Yes, he has.
2 tenths.
There you go.
Wow. So if Sam gets one more position, technically, if it's just based on qualifying, they can win the constructors today. So,
well, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only way they can do it is getting both. Or if it's a 1-2, I don't know. I'm not going to do maths on the constructors. All I know is the drivers. All I know is the drivers because Cam actually worked it out for us, so we didn't have to do the hard work. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cam.
Yeah.
He's in, well, speaking of Cam, actually, he's in P14, so not the best for him now. X-Boy is he on a lap? He's improved in Sector 2, so it's going to be very quick, actually. It's a 109.0 P13. Oh, no, wait, P10.
Hold on. I think he just jumped up the leaderboard at the last second there, but yeah, I think we had a bit of a timing bug glitch for a second.
I think so, yeah.
It's fixed itself.
Wow, that was good. That was good.
Here's Cody's.
The
detail on the PS4 side as well as Xbox.
Yeah, Abassi is, I thought was on a lap, but he's slowing down, I think. Or he lost a bit of time. So, Aero Specialist has not set a lap time yet, so he's got a bit of making up to do, but we'll have to.
He's going for it now, though.
Yep, he has to. He has to. Yeah. Well, he has about 6 minutes left, so yeah. And I've just been told it is a dry race today.
Oh, can we race in this team too?
I would probably still do rubbish. Actually, you wouldn't do too bad, but I know you qualified 9th, and I qualify like near the back, but you know.
But that's because you had no pedals.
Yeah, my pedals were a bit rubbish, but I was about to say another. Enough about our tier.
Anyhow.
Stop our depression. Dan, if he wants to get the title today, he has to finish 6th or higher with Milos scoring lower than him, and he's going really fast right now going into the final corner. He's taking the shortest run to the line, and it's pole at the moment. 57 thousandths.
Somehow, I think that might be beaten, but Abassi's just coming around the final corner now, and he's on the.
I've seen ILR8s in the 107, so it is doable.
Abassi doesn't stay left, so that gives him 109.3. Yes, I said tree for number 3.
No, don't worry, I always say that as well. So, yeah, if you got any thoughts in the chat, who you think is going to get pole, let us know. And will Milos take it to a final round? Let us know as well. He's still in 2nd right now. We got Khalifa in 9th as well. And I'm just trying to see who. I think everyone's going to the pits now, so I'm going to get the standings out on my phone. Because we may have midfield to think about as well.
Vitinho. Hello there.
Oh, wow. Vitinho. Pole position. From the...
9,000.
That... and Khalifa's... it is coming. It is coming.
Hot my Pepsi. Here we go.
Bring it on. It's the calm before the storm, Matt. We're going to watch these guys very closely. So Dan is on 222 points. We've got Milos in second with 204. Then Sam is third with 152. Then we got Cowboy in fourth, Khalifa fifth, Jay Carty sixth, Speed 19 in seventh, Jack Corky in eighth, Casper ninth, Specialist 10th, Roberto 11th, Pinsky 12th, Cam K 13th, Abassi 14th, MDJ 15th, Vitinio 16th, S-Boy 17th, Rafa 18th, Elite Shots 19th, and Cam cannot race today as he's got a brother's birthday, I believe, so he can't make it. But that's your standings. And Khalifa's looking pretty comfortable, but it is doable. It is beatable. We've seen people in lower tiers reach 107, so there's still time to be found in the bag yet.
Yeah, it is definitely possible. As Aero has finally decided to wake up from his pre-race nap and head to the track.
Yay!
So surely he'll be on a flying lap. That's not going to do him any favours though. He's found some grass already. Probably still half asleep, bless him.
Just like me, to be fair. I've hit the grass so many times on this track, but he hasn't got long to set a lap. He's got 3 minutes, so technically I think he only has one shot.
He can probably get away with 2. It's a short lap round here anyway, but he has got to really motor, otherwise he will run out of time to do that. But yeah, at the moment he'd probably get 2 in. Yeah,
2 laps of fuel. He should be fine then. He's trying to find some time at least, and it is a battle between the 3 constructors. And if Specialist wants to help his team, then he's got to get. I think it's between Racing Point, Williams, and Red Bull. If I get the standings up, I know it's between 3 constructors. So let me just check. Yes, I was right. So yeah, I have a good memory, you see. But, you know, oh, we got yellow flag. That's people moving out the way. Jack Corky is on a lap. He's in P8 right now. I don't think he's going to have time to do another lap if he is running out of VRS, but I think he's all right at the moment, so I'm guessing he's on another lap. So, what would you predict the pole time to be around this circuit for these guys?
I think 7.8 could do it.
7.8? Yeah. I think that's achievable for this tier. So these guys need to watch out. And Jack Corky's getting the DRS open. He's going to set a lap time, and it is a 1:08.665. Puts him in P7. 1.2 seconds. Wow, these guys are so close. That's why I like this tier. You're gonna love it, Matt. I'm sure.
Especially he's had a bit of a moment coming out of Young Hal, but
I think he's invalidated. He's invalidated. He's going to the pits.
Yeah.
That's his quali done.
That's it. No time for him.
So he's going in. He's going to start last out of all the runners, unless someone gets disqualified.
Yeah, because you never know with this game.
Yeah, you never know. So will anyone be able to go into the 107s? Yeah, everyone's starting laps now, apart from MDJ. Ooh, MDJ. He's cutting a little bit close. Pinsky's not going to make it, but MDJ is definitely, you know, cutting it fine. He's got to make the quickest out lap he can to make sure he makes it. It's going to be tough.
Dan's improving so far on his lap.
He's in 3rd at the moment. He's going towards, I think, yeah, turn 5. I'm losing track of my turns there. And then into turn 6 and 7. I think we'll see how he improves in sector. It's a very long sector 2. Compared to the other sectors. So that's what I've noticed on this game. And obviously Aero Specialist is retired, because obviously he's not going to have time to come back. And I think MDJ will retire as well at some point, because I don't think he's going to make it across the line in time. Dan is going to have enough time to go on this final lap, I believe.
Just about, yeah. Just about.
So let's see. But I think he's going to improve anyway, so I think this is going to be his final lap. So here comes Dan. It's a 1:08.4. Yeah, he can go again, but he's not going to have enough ERS to go across the line. And Sam 1:08.2. That is just what he's had the most wins so far in this tier. So props to him, but he needs to be more consistent. That's why he's not in the fight.
No improvement for Khalifa.
No improvement for him. How about, is Dan improving? He's still on the
Bertol's
lap.
up
No,
massively.
he's not. He's
Bertol up to P7 there. Quickly
Yeah.
down to 8th as Rafa goes P7. Dan is not going to improve, so
MDJ. And MDJ just made it, to be fair. I mean, I don't know how he made it. But props to him. Let's see if we can find a few temps.
I guess I was wrong about the pole time, but that's
1 at 8.5 for MDJ. And Jay Carty's the only one on the lap, so let's see.
That'll be it.
Oh, no, we can't beat it either. And Dan's going slowly, so...
Very quick session, that.
Yeah, it was quite quick, actually, but we got Sam from Milos from Vitinho in P3. So,
Wow.
at the moment, it's looking quite favourable for Racing Point to get the constructors, because they don't need both cars on the podium. We'll do maths at the end of the session to make sure, but there's a maximum of, usually there's a maximum, there's 25 and 18 points up for grabs, so if I do my
34 if one of the drivers can get a
so it's 40, yeah, it's 43 without the fast lap, 44 with, I think.
Yeah.
So if they get P1 and 2, that's definite constructors for them.
Oh yeah, that would seal it.
That would seal it, but P1 and P3.
Long way away from that yet.
Yeah, we haven't even started the race, so yeah, I'm excited for this race already. So the gap. Oh, look at the gap between the top 4.
Oh, wow, that is just
impressive.
Competitive.
It is a competitive tier, I must say. So we've got Sam in first, Milos second, Vitin in third. Oh no, Vitinho in third, Khalifa fourth, Dan fifth, Pete sixth, Rafa 7th, MDJ 8th, Roberto 9th, Jack 10th, Cam K 11th, S-Boy 12th, Jay Carty 13th, Finsky 14th, Raphael 15th, Obasi 16th, and Aero Specialist 17th. And it's also Rafa's home Grand Prix as well. So it's not just Milos, it is Rafa's home Grand Prix as well. I do see a Brazilian flag, so yeah.
Can I just say, P16 was the second off pole position. That is ridiculous.
Welcome to ILR5, Matt.
That's blowing my mind, that. I mean, you said he was competitive, but I didn't think 16th would be a second off pole position. That is just props to this division.
Yeah, it's been a great competitive division all season. There was a few races where they were a bit dirty, but generally on the whole, it's been some really good races. So we'll just
looking forward to this one. Brazil's a great track.
Yeah, a great track for definitely a great track for overtaking, and a great track for strategy as well. We've seen it is that Glock moment, if you remember, from 2008. That's sealed Hamilton the title. I can't remember what other title deciders were around here. It might have been actually no, it wasn't Senna. I know Senna didn't. Cause Brazil wasn't at the end last time. It was usually at the beginning when Senna was racing.
Senna and Prost were doing it in Japan.
Yeah. So. Oh wow! Wow! Everybody except Specialist is on the softs. I can understand. Yeah. I can understand the top 10. I can understand why they want to go, but I'm guessing the others, apart from Aero, want to be so competitive off the line. I was expecting a few mediums, but wow, softs for almost everyone. Bring it on! Bring it on! And can you give your predictions for the top 3?
I think that's impossible at this point, but I'll give it a go. I'm sure Dan will find his way into the top 3 somehow.
Yeah, I think so. I'll play. I'll do mine first. I'm going to say Dan P3, Milos P2, Sam P1, with I think Vitinho P4.
All right.
You can agree with me if you want.
I mean, I will, because I don't know anything any different at this point, but I've got a feeling you might see a yellow car up there at some point as well. I don't know why. I just got a. You got
an inkling. We got 2 Renault cars out of everyone, so we'll have to wait and see. As all the drivers are making their way into their grid slots now for the start of ILR5. You're watching the other tiers; they were insane. I hope this tier would give you the same feeling. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So I think the chat was going crazy in the Twitter chat about how close quali was. Oh my word! Right, we're about to get started. Then Aero Specialist is going to be the last person to go into his grid slot. There he goes. The 5 red lights are about to come up on your screens right now. The engines are revving here at Interlagos. We have got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it is lights out and away we go. It looks like it's a pretty decent start for both Milos and Sam. But Sam has got a much better start. And look at this. Vitinho is going to try and go around the outside of Milos into turn 1. Oh no, Vitinho spun. He's had a really horrible start already. He's down into last place. But Khalifa, that means he's...
chaos at the back. Oh, that's Raphael's in the wall.
Raphael's in the wall. There's chaos happening already in Interlagos. Dan is down into P6. But the 2 Ferraris, they're going absolutely crazy right now. And they're P3 and P4 right now. So the 2 Ferraris are having a race of their life at the moment. Dan in P5, Miles in P2. Oh, we got Dan and MDJ side by side into turn 7, I think. I'm losing track of turns. But Dan manages to hold on to the inside and he keeps MDJ locked and he closes the door completely on him. He stays P5. Pinsky has done the same on another Renault driver in P12.
Bassi and JYP have been battling pretty much since turn 3. And Bassi's finally got his way in front, so up to P12 there for the yellow car driver.
A yellow car driver. The banana car, as we like to call it.
Banana car.
Banana car. Oh yeah, I only just realised that. So Sam's already pulled away a bit of a gap between first and second. Oh, Khalifa's ever so close to Milos. He's looking ever so quick to get him. And also Rafa on MDJ as well. I don't know which battles to follow, but let's follow the one that's closest. Rafa and MDJ going into turn 4. I think Rafa's backed out a bit. Yes, he has. So he might try again really soon. But the new guy of Rafa is impressing me, Matt. He's doing brilliantly.
Yeah, it's a very solid opening for him. And let's hope that they can keep this level of performance up. Because that will make one hell of a race to watch.
Yeah, I agree. So watch out for him. Or Jay Carty. Or Jack Corky's had a bit of a moment. He's dropped down into 11th place, so there he goes. Raphael is already in the pits. He's going to the hard tyres. I don't blame him at the moment. So he's probably going to try and go in the softs at the end, maybe. That's probably what he's going to do. And yeah, and I'm going to see who's gained the most as well. So let me get position changes up. But we could see another move for P6 on Rafa. And he's got the overtake. He's committed to it. He's going to try and go to the inside. No, I think he realised there's not much space, so he thought he'll have another go pretty soon. He might have a much better chance on the next lap. Next DRS straight. Nope, he's not going for it this time. The more these guys battle, though, Huberto might catch up soon as well, so Rafa needs to get a move on soon.
Yeah, they've definitely been caught up in a little bit of possible dirty air. They've been pretty much line astern since the beginning of the race, so maybe he's just cooling his tyres or whatever he wants to do there for Huberto, but I'm sure he'll come back shortly, especially if he'll have double DRS to play with.
Now, Pinsky's had some trouble, so not sure what's quite happened to Pinsky, and he's in the pits, so let me just check the tyres. Hards as well, so he must have had another issue that we didn't see in the race. Wow, I was not expecting that, but I think the Ferraris, they're not close enough to battle each other, or even the cars in front. Milos having a whale of a time. Milos is going to get a better run into turn 1. Look at this, he's side by side with Sam, but Sam just looks so much more defensive in that opening turn. That just really helped him get that exit into turn 1 and 2. Milos is going to get the DRS, but he doesn't realise that Khalifa is catching up right behind him. But Khalifa is on ERS mode 0 and decided to back out for the moment and play backseat driver for the time being. My oh my, this battle for the top 3 or even top 4 is going to get spicy from here on out.
Yeah, I'm going to be breathless by the end of this race if this carries on, which is brilliant. And Speed Knighton is also joining in on this battle for the lead as well. He's right behind his teammate.
Speed Knighton, yeah.
And Dan just doesn't seem to have the pace in the early going, although he's in ERS mode 0 at the moment, but He's just not had as good a start as he might have wanted, but a long way to go yet.
If it stays like this, don't forget, this will go to Abu Dhabi next week, and Milos could close the gap, not by a lot, but because the permutations only go into effect. Oh, Milos is going to try and make a move once again. The same move. He's going for the same line as he did the first lap, but it didn't work out for him. We're going to go on board with Khalifa again, as Khalifa's getting a better entry as well. Roberto and Rafa hang about the background, but the most important battle is the battle for the lead. Oh my word, this is going to go on for so long. And look, Pete's right in the action as well. I mean, you know, I think Khalifa's helping his teammates loads here. Let's jump on board with Jake Artie and Rafa. Oh! Oh, there's a Renault that spun who had contact with someone. That was Abassi. He's lost his front wing. He's going to the pits.
Oh, no.
So he's not had the best of cleanest of races. Oh, and Jack's out.
Jack's
so
out.
It must be between Jack and Abassi then.
Check that out. Check out where he's actually lost it. Not really sure, to be honest.
Yeah, it might be.
There it is. I think, yeah, it's sort of midway through Sector 2, just after where Hamilton crashed in real life in qualifying a couple of seasons ago. I think
that was 2017, I think it was, or 18, I can't remember.
It was a couple of seasons ago, yeah. But yeah, that
corner. That was so close from Khalifa there. Looked so committed. I mean, they're just not going to give up. Dan might be in this as well. There's pretty much the top 6 battling for the lead. I've never seen anything like it in a long time. So we've got a Racing Point, a Williams, 2 Ferraris, a Red Bull and a Renault. Shame the other Renault is down in 14th, but you can bounce back, surely.
Right.
And the Supercharge Award this week goes to Aero Specialist. He has gained 6 positions off the start. So he started last and now he's down in 11th. So he could be in a good shot in taking some points if he keeps this up. He's about 8 tenths behind S-Boys, so good job to him.
Yeah, excellent start, and several of these drivers have had a brilliant start, and looks like they're going to have a very handy stint 1, which is what they'll need.
Yeah, I think about lap 9 and 10 is when we'll probably expect people to go into the mediums. So,
yeah, about that, yeah. Depending on how hard they hit the tyres in quali, maybe someone will pit on lap 8 just to try and undercut. But, yeah,
sorry, Matt. There's a battle for the lead again. This time, Milos did it so much better than he did.
He actually got it done this time. Dan that's the fastest lap.
He looked so much better in that corner. We just went for it at the right time. But he's lost it a little bit less. He's trying to defend, and Sam's retaken the lead. Oh. Just we thought that Milos was going to take the lead. Sam just said, no thank you, see you later, you're not having my P1. He's taken it. Wow. Oh my word. This could swap and change between the top 2 for all we know. And Khalifa's right on the back of these 2. These 3 got no penalties either, so this is all for position. And Rafa's still on the back of J Carty. There's just so many battles to look, I can't even catch my breath.
No, there's a lot of battles, and Huberto's just in the middle of nowhere at the moment. Just for a moment, I thought he was going to get caught up on this battle for the lead, but he hasn't so far, and Dan seems to have picked up the pace a bit. He's latched onto the back of Pete there in P4, so yeah. I think he just needs to get some confidence on these tyres, or try to nurse them a couple of laps so he could go maybe a little bit longer. So maybe he could do them on strategy, but we'll see. He's now half a second behind Speed Knighton in 4th. And can see the leader in the same part of track, so that's going to be motivation for him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he wants to gain some more positions. Milos looked like he was going to try for a move again, but backed off a bit. He was just so close once again. He wants to take that fight to Brazil, and he knows the best chance of doing so would be the win. If he wants to extend that gap even more, because the gap is 18 points, don't forget. So if he can get the gap down to a little bit more, then that will be really good for him, and he can still have a fighting chance. This will be the closest championship if that happens that I've ever commentated on, for the top 2 anyway. So
brilliant.
So we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yep, long way to go yet. We're only on lap 8 of 36.
it is quite a lot of laps, but obviously the laps are quite short. That's what it is. So time for round 5 or 6 of this battle, and
Rafa's trying to take P8 in the midfield battle there, and gets that done into turn 1. Can Jake Hardy come back? No. Rafa just closes the door and keeps the position. So Rafa up into P8.
Yeah, I'm impressed with Rafa at the moment. I know he's dropped down 1 position, but it's his first race. So if he gets points in this race, that'll be impressive for him. And he's trying to still defend Jay Carty from P9 right now. So he's doing brilliant to try and hold on to him. I think most of these guys are doing their absolute best. I feel gutted for Vitilio for having that bad mistake into turn 1. I think I made that mistake a couple of times, so it is not an easy corner to make, so I don't blame him really, but it does cost constructors points, and if you know that your team that's fighting for constructors, it can cost them. But we'll see anyway, as Milos is close again on Sam. It's just never ending for these two. We get to a point where these guys will have to pit. Let's see, Milos taking the right hand side line this time. That looks so quick. So quick, but Sam's going to defend from the inside. He was trying to anyway, but I think Sam's looking so much better in this Center S. So Sam's got DRS, Milos unfortunately hasn't, and he breezes past Milos into P1. And I don't. Oh my word, Khalifa's going side. Oh
hello.
Khalifa's,
where's the Ferrari go from?
Yeah, the Khalifa's going side by side. They were ever so close. Oh, Milos spun.
Oh, that's not good.
That's championship. That is championship costly.
It can be, yeah.
And Abbasi's out.
Abbasi's out. I didn't
Let me get the permutations again. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me get me.
Dan third. Milos has to finish 6th or higher, I think.
If Dan finishes third, 6th. That is so close, so close. But that means Milos is even if he does get that, his chances of winning the title will be much harder. So that was a shame that we didn't see a battle emerging, but that's going to allow Khalifa to try and catch up.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be a Glock moment, isn't it? For real, we're going to see that.
Or Vettel he started quite high up the field, then he was lower down due to the incidents, and then he still did enough to win the title. So, or in this case, stay in the fight. So it is doable, but
it's going to be tough from here though. He's still trying to, I think, sort of recover from that half spin, which has really cost him a lot of positions and potential points. So we'll see his bounce back ability.
I think it's due to his tyres. I think he's just losing a bit of grip. I think everyone is as well. Yeah. I'm surprised no one has pitted yet.
I think they will now, to be fair, especially the leaders. It is about the window, so lap 11, 12 kind of time. So we'll see what they do.
We'll see. Are they going to go in?
Yes. No.
No.
Someone will.
Someone almost did the dummy there. My oh my.
Didn't go in. I probably would have if I was in his position, but never mind.
Oh, the top 5 are just so close still. This could be anyone in the top 5's game. So I think all of them are just waiting for someone else to do something. Sam has a disadvantage because he's in the front of this train, so basically he can call it.
Coutinho down P13 has gone in for some mediums, so yeah.
I'm guessing he's helping his teammate out. I mean, he's got to, because otherwise they're going to get holed up in the pits.
Yeah, I think he saw you went on and thought, I'm going in. So yeah, that's a good call. JYP stays out as well, but they would do their own hards, so ignore that.
Yeah, ignore that fact. They're on the hard tyres. So
I never said that.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, but
no, I didn't.
Oh, we're gonna pretend that you didn't say that. Right, okay.
Exactly.
So I think Sam's gonna go in. No. Oh my word! How are they making these tyres last? But
these robots out there.
Again, we don't know about strategy more. We're not the best at strategy. But on Tuesday, they only lasted about 10 or 11 laps before they had to pit. So it's just different for per platform by the looks of things.
Yeah, it's mad that they can go to lap 13
on PS4. I wonder what it is on Xbox. Have you tried it on Xbox?
Believe the maximum I could push them for was 11. So maybe it's just my driving style, or I don't know. Maybe
setup.
Setup, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of factors we could consider, but I'm still surprised it is lap 13 on used softs that listed out there.
And they're still pushing. They're still pushing.
Exactly. They don't seem to be losing time either. That's the scary thing about this.
This could go either.
Someone's going to bite shortly. I can feel it.
This could go either insanely right or horribly wrong. I think Dan's in the pits. No, he's not. Oh my word! What is going on?
My loss. Yeah.
It's either that we've got a glitch that they're all on the softs, they're meant to be on the mediums. I don't know. Milos in the pits. There he goes.
Yeah. S-boy.
S-boy as well. He's got a 5-second penalty.
Went in too quick.
Milos a quick pit stop there. He wasn't fussing around.
Yeah.
He's got a lot.
Should put him back up. Should slot back into the top 7 when everyone pits, possibly.
Oh, Uberto's going to try and make a run into turn 5. Oh, no, not quite. Rafa and Uberto were having a brilliant battle. Rafa's now up into P6. Obviously, a few people have pitted.
Aero Specialist up to P9 from the start on the mediums. The only one to have done that.
Yeah, he was the only one on those mediums. And there was someone who was on the mediums. He was in the Williams. He started last, and he went on to win the race.
Oh wow! Okay.
But he's a really fast guy. So, but yeah, I mean, it can happen. It can happen. Specialists can do a last to first.
Dan's in.
Dan's in as well.
He's out. What is this sorcery? Are these guys half machine?
As J Carty tries to defend, he's struggling on his tyres for Aero Specialist. Oh, Aero Specialist almost touches him again. But I think you can tell from the difference between J Carty's tyres and Aero Specialist tyres, you can tell that the softs are just losing grip. And I think I'm looking at Khalifa as well, and no, I think he's got. I won't be surprised if Khalifa pits now.
Well,
Dan's got ahead of Milos.
The Ferraris, like one of them needs to go in now, otherwise they're going to be in a lot of trouble, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they're both Ferraris, aren't they? So they can't all pit at the same time.
Yeah. I guess you do the opposite of what your teammate does if you're speed knighting.
Yes.
He's got in, so he's going to have to carry on.
Oh
dear.
Khalifa, uh-oh. That's not what you want. A penalty.
P9, Milos P10. That changes nothing. But how close can Milos get? Is it Milos or Milos?
I'll call him Milos, but I don't know. I can't pronounce his name. But
okay.
Is it?
We'll stick with that then.
We'll stick with Milos. We'll stick with Milos because I say it like that. But Milos is pushing. He's doing brilliantly. I mean, he's catching up to Dan. So we've got Dan, and he's getting help. Oh, look at Dan and Khalifa. Oh, look at this puppy.
This definitely holding him up there.
This could play well into Milos' hands if Khalifa might hold Dan up, but I don't know. Or will they just let Dan through to just the championship's sake anyway? That's what I would do anyway, because you wouldn't want to interfere with the championship. You want to get a fair fight. And Sam's in the pits. Sam is in the pits.
Finally.
Can he get ahead of Khalifa and Dan? I think he can. I think he'll be very comfortable.
Should be able to, but you never know if
Pete's in the pits as well.
Hold him for no reason whatsoever. They do that on this game sometimes.
Yeah, Pete had a very clean pit stop. And so did Sam. We'll follow Sam now. Khalifa. Yeah, I think. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be tight.
Close. It is close.
Oh! Khalifa. Don't forget, Khalifa's still got that 5-second penalty. So Sam will be in the lead still. Wow, that was close. That was close.
Right now, P8. I think that extra lap has cost him there, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And
he would have come out
oh,
ahead of Dan and Milos probably if he'd have got him before his teammate, but couldn't. So
yeah.
there you go.
And Speed 19 has got a penalty as well. I am not sure how many penalties it racks up to, but it's quite a bit actually. So some of these guys, for the constructors anyway, they're out of this, so they're having a lot of fun just trying to get mainly into the midfield battle if I was them. And how is J Carty managing those tyres for 16 laps? That is impressive. And he's defending aero specialists quite well. It's unreal. It's unreal.
It is. Like, he's got to be half cyborg, surely.
I don't know how he does it, but you can tell he's slow because Specialist is able to get past him.
17 laps on softs is just...
I can't even do it.
improbable.
It's impossible. It is impossible. But
I wouldn't be able to do it if I drove at 20 miles an hour.
Aero Specialist is in the lead of this race, but obviously on track only. The net leader is Khalifa, but on penalties the net leader is Sam. It's a bit complicated, but you'll get used to it, guys.
It is complicated, and us trying to explain it could possibly make things worse, so let's just enjoy the racing and let it unfold itself.
Yeah, let it unfold itself. We're pretty much halfway into this race already. Lap 18 of 36.
Real quick.
Yeah, it's gone very quick actually.
This is a great race so far. This is brilliant. Love it.
Loving it like McDonald's.
Burger King's better.
Yeah, I like McDonald's. But anyway, it's going to make me hungry else if I do that. Jay Carty's out again. Oh my god. He's not losing. He's losing time, but it doesn't look like he's losing that much time.
Are we sure he's on softs? Because they don't look worn.
Well, on this game it doesn't. You can't tell if it looks worn or not on this game.
So sometimes you can in the slower corners, but it just doesn't look like he's had him on for 18 laps. It looks like he's had him on for 18 seconds. It's weird.
It'll be nice to get an opinion on that. I don't know. I won't be surprised if he's on the mediums. And the game is just telling us porcupines.
Yes, I'm going to the race director.
Oh, you do that. You do that. So, at the moment...
Oh, he's on softs apparently. That is strange. That is scary.
Right, come on, Jay Carty. He's got to pit now. Nope. Oh my god.
What are you doing, man?
He's a monster. He's a machine.
What is going on?
Is he helping Aero Specialist get some points for the Williams team?
Not sure, but Milos is within a second of Dan.
Let's watch
the
it.
championship battle is really on right now. Both on mediums. Both should be going to the end.
Don't forget, Dan is on fresher tyres, so if he... He has the advantage over Milos right now, so hopefully Milos has a much better setup.
Yeah, you can see that he was going for the undercut to try and get ahead of Dan and hold him up, but he just didn't quite get a good enough outlap to do it, which is fair enough. But
he's still gained time on Dan. I mean, he didn't lose time because he was about 2 or 3 seconds down before on Dan, but now he was like 6 tenths.
It works, so unfortunately it's not quite good enough, but Speed 19's coming into this battle as well.
Yep. This battle is well and truly on, and we could see a battle for the lead again between Sam and Khalifa. This is all hotting up for the beautiness of ILR5.
Surely. It's brilliant.
That's why, in my opinion, all Aero Specialist got to get a penalty.
not the engine.
That is
Sorry, I
what.
couldn't resist.
That is why I think personally this Brazil should be the last race of the season. It's just so much better.
I've always agreed with you. It's just a better race, a better track to drive, and just more excitement. Like, if we're having this battle next week, I don't think it would be as intense.
No, I don't think it will.
Partly because there's nowhere to really overtake there, but partly because it's just an inferior track. But that's just my opinion. I'm not trying to speak for all of ILR here, so calm down, internet.
Yeah, calm down, world. Oh, Sam has gained quite a bit of time there. Jay Carty has got to. Oh, Pinsky's out.
Pinsky's out.
Is he set to 1 or set to 3? Oh, he's set to 1. It might have been.
Well, on board with specialists, we may be able to find out where that is.
Oh, Sam's got the defensive line. And he gets Jay Carty. I swear Jay Carty's not on sauce. He can't be.
He can't be. There's no way he can take them 21. This game is broken.
Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe if Jay Carty can tell me about this.
I mean, if he is on softs, how come they haven't blown up?
Right, let me check race director for me and see. No, on the softs for me.
I don't understand this then. Anyhow.
Yeah, just so the stream can have a bit of proof as well. What?
Let's just let someone else deal with that, and we'll look at something else. So I don't think about 21 lap old soft tyres around Brazil.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that. But they're much better drivers than we are, so yeah, they probably have a much better reason to do so.
Fair enough.
So this race is going so quickly so far. I mean, Milos is finding some more time on Dan. He's going to get DRS. Look at this. He's now 2 tenths behind Dan. Felipe's got another penalty.
Oh well.
Milos has got to go ahead of Dan, really. I know this will still be enough for this title fight, but he wants to do justice, really.
Yeah, if you can't win, you need to beat your championship rival to try and close the gap, because even though technically you're still decreasing the gap by a couple of points, you'd want it to be the other way around, so at least you think momentum could be on your side.
And then you have more of a chance, and you'll have the permutations will be much more in your, well, not much more in your favour, but a little bit less than the bit, have more of a chance.
Yeah, if I'm Milos, I'd want to be targeting 4th and hope Dan doesn't get through as well, because then you've got a few points buffer there that would give him the confidence to go for it in next week. But hey, there's still like 14 laps to go, so we'll see what happens. You never know.
We'll see what happens now, actually, Matt. We're going to see, as Milos is not in attack mode on the RS, and Aero Specialist goes into the pits on soft compounder tyres.
Peel out on 20. You know what? This is going to cause a problem.
Oh, and Vitinho's got a penalty. And I did see yellow flag set to 3.
Well, that could be...
S-Boy. It was S-Boy. He looked up.
Alright, fair enough. 9 lap old hards. He's has he got damage? Because he's gone straight in.
Yeah, he looked up and spun and had damage.
Okay.
So
that's unfortunate. And
he's out. S-Boy's Jay Carty's just not human. Oh my word.
He can't be.
He can't
be human.
But we've got a more important battle to watch. Dan and Milos.
Yeah, that is quite the story right now. Championship leaders down in P4 and 5, but Jay Carty is holding them up a treat right now. But he is giving Dan some DRS apologies.
That's helping him. Oh!
Now that's actually...
Contact. A little bit of contact there. That's probably gave Milos a bit of time. Oh, that's really helped Milos. He's on overtake mode. Here he goes. S-Boy's in the way.
Oh. Ghost car of S-Boy, Jesus. Thank God Ghost
this is very tight. Milos definitely wants this. If you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting absolutely tasty right now. Oh, my word.
Wow. Yeah, it's not a bit of contact, surely.
Dan is getting a bit too aggressive.
Oh, man. I mean, you can't blame him.
Dan wants...
He's being held up by Cyborg, who doesn't know when to pick.
Yeah, Jay Carty. I bet Dan's like, Jay Carty, move out the way. So,
move.
I would say something else, but it is...
I won't do the rest of that quote, but got to keep it PG, haven't I?
Yeah, we got to keep it PG, because obviously...
Got to behave on
teenagers.
my first day, yeah.
Finally! Jay Carty in the pits! It's probably a glitch knowing us, so... We'll see. That's allowed Milos to catch up a bit.
Whatever he was on is now in the pits and out of the way, so Dan and Milos can get on with it.
If Jay Carty goes on the mediums.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Okay.
We can see defeat.
Yeah, we can see.
Oh, no.
Oh, Vitinho's out!
I just cut to...
that was...
DJ tried to overtake him, and I think he went a little bit wide, caught the curb, and that just spat him out into the wall on the other side of the track.
Do you know what this means? The championship fight for the constructors is going to Abu Dhabi.
Well, that's huge news.
Both cars need to be on the podium today, and with Vitinho retiring, unfortunately...
Come on, yellow car.
Yellow car. We have both yellow, P5 and P6. I mean, MDJ is doing absolutely brilliantly. Oh, Milos is closing up to Dan.
The other yellow car's gone home.
Yeah, the other yellow car is out of the race, sadly.
I'm not a Renault fan, by the way. Just want to point that out.
Oh, Milos to the right-hand side. Oh, Sam's got a penalty. Oh. It's even Stevens for the top two.
That's MDJ. It's going off everywhere.
It's going off everywhere, but Milos gets the move done on Dan. Crucial move done for him.
That is very crucial. But
Dan's going to come out again.
Presumably. It's repeated the early stages of the race for the lead.
Oh my God, I am excited. Yes. I'm excited to see the final.
Sensational. The final 10 laps are going to be a treat.
It's more than 10. Oh yeah, it is 10 laps. Stupid me, I don't do maths. I don't do maths.
Okay, no problem. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but if you guys just joined us, where have you been? We've got 10 more laps, and we got battle for the lead, battle for third, battle for fifth, and battle for 7th and 8th.
Fastest lap, presumably at some point as well.
Yeah, let me look who's got fastest lap at the moment. Aero Specialist in 10th. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the only one on soft, so he would be, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a given, really. That's a good fastest lap, though. But credit Sam on the medium, 110.886, Khalifa 110.871, Milos 110.817.
Yeah, half a second difference. It's not bad.
Oh, Pete on MDJ. Oh. I think Pete's got him. Now it's MDJ on Huberto. They're going to go side by side. This is very tense here.
Huberto's through.
Huberto's having a good race, isn't he?
He is.
He's...
Ducati, 3-second multi-engine points for you, sir. Oh dear.
Yeah, let me go back to interval, because I know some of you guys are going to get a bit confused. And let me just check the penalties quickly for Sam and Khalifa. I think they've got the same.
There aren't many to be had, because I checked a few laps ago. To be honest.
No, Khalifa's on more because he had that 5-second penalty as well.
Yeah.
So the lead,
This is.
You were very intrigued for a minute there. What's gone on?
I'm just doing some quick maths in my head. Milos is definitely probably going to be on the podium, but can Dan join him with penalties to Khalifa? That's the thing here. That
means if that happens, the gap will only close up to I think a few points. I think so. We'll go down from 18
to
a
3-point swing.
So it'll be 15
if he finishes like this. Yeah.
So not a lot.
12 for fourth. Not a lot, but enough to make him think, now I don't necessarily need to win. It would help if he did, but good to have the buffer.
Wait, Milos is 7.4 seconds behind Khalifa. Milos has no penalties. Khalifa has got 5 seconds plus 3 seconds, that's 8. So if Milos keeps doing what he's doing, he could get P2.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, the quick maths, and it's definitely borderline at the moment, but just keep it nice and clean, Milos, and...
That's what he's doing at the moment. Oh, Khalifa and Sam. Oh my, this is intense.
That's just going to change everything.
That will change quite massively, actually. Milos will stay P3 after that. That was very crucial for Khalifa to get that move done.
Sorry about that, but L was up into PA, but goes deep into turn 1, and that gives MDJ the opportunity to get back, but nope. Not enough space, but still...
Oh, MDJ! He's gone off in the grass.
Saved it.
He absolutely saved it.
Speed Knighton's up into P5. Almost inside each other with Rafa and Speed Knighton, but they're not.
Can we get races like this every week?
Oh yeah, sure. I'd love that.
Can we have Brazil this week and Brazil next week?
Yeah, just do backwards or in the rain or something, you know, and no one will, you know, just... Please. Management.
Yeah, management is there now.
And we'll have our dry race next week if it's all the same to you as well. If you do that, thanks. Just point that out.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Good point.
See?
Yeah. I just realised that.
Back to the track.
Back to the action. Rafa's looking very impressive. Rafa on the hards as well. My oh my.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Rafa, no. That's not how you overtake a car. He touched Speed Knighton as well.
Oopsie.
Oopsie daisy. No. I don't know if that will be looked at by the stewards, but oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. I don't know who's going to win this.
Yeah, it's impossible to know right now. You'd think probably Sam would be the race winner at this point, but
P2 is going to be
a couple of turns, and then he could get P2. So yeah, Sam's definitely, because I'm just taking off the 8 seconds that Khalifa owes the game back technically with the penalty. So that's Sam definitely P1. It's close. Milos could still get P2 now, because the gap is less than 8, but it's close. And Danny's dropping a little bit back now as well, so...
But Rafa's 6 seconds down. Oh, Alberto! Oh! Please, Rafa, do not make the same mistake that we saw you do to Speed Knighton earlier. Doesn't look like they are. Aero Specialist is looking mega quick right now. You can take advantage.
He would be.
Oh, whoa! No!
No, sorry.
No, that's wrong. That was a nasty shunt.
That's bad.
That's Rafa's front. That's karma for Rafa, sadly. That's karma.
I'm actually surprised he's still moving forwards after that impact, to be honest.
Well,
but anyhow, bad jokes aside.
Yeah, bad jokes aside, let's go to the rest of the race, but Aero Specialist could get P6 if he overtakes Speed Knighton.
I'm sure he will on the softs. I'm sure he can just breeze past him down the straight.
On the DR, I think the best chance to overtake him will be on the DRS straight, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what he's waiting for. He's got DRS now, so he'll probably get him done by turn 1, to be honest, with that exit.
He's going to try at least. Oh, Pete in the pits. So Pete was struggling there.
That makes it easier. Maybe he wants fastest lap or something. Maybe he thinks he's got the window to do so.
Oh no, he did have front wing damage. Let me have a look.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it is front wing damage. And Rafa's oh no. Rafa's out. What a shame.
That's a rage quit penalty, that, if ever I saw one. Speeding into the pit lane.
Yeah, that is.
But in the upshot of this, Milos is increasing his lead over Dan.
2.1, he is smashing it.
That is definitely going to spice of the championship by a lot. If it stays like this, I'm pretty sure Milos will get the 18 points and Dan only the 12, so that's a 6-point swing.
So that will be
that sounds a lot better.
12 points. No, yeah, 12 points.
It's definitely
game on. Game on if that happens. Yes. Khalifa's having a battle. Oh, they can't make. Oh, Khalifa almost made a mistake there.
Yeah, can't quite get it slowed down enough, but managed to avoid contact, which is all you really hope for from drivers going wheel to wheel like that.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Good point.
That's a great camera angle, Codemasters. Thank you very much.
At the moment, Milos is doing enough to get P2, which I mean, considering where he was at the middle part of the first stint, he had a spin to get back to where he was almost at the start of the race. That is a comeback and a half, really.
It's getting very dark out there and very overcast, but I don't think there's enough laps left for it to start raining, but it's definitely...
Well, if it was a 100% race, of course it would rain.
Yeah, absolutely. Just looking at the skyline, it's very dark, which should help tyre temperatures a little bit in the closing laps.
Definitely.
Not that it should be much of a problem with the less fuel load, but you know, sometimes if you spin, it'll be fine. But anyhow,
2 more laps to go.
Yep. Let's across the line. Start lap 35.
Yeah, 35 out of 36. As it's still very tight for Khalifa and Sam. I know it would be decided, but Aero Specialist on Uberto, he can gain another position. This is impressive for Aero.
There we go.
Wow. Brilliant. I would give him driver of the day at the moment.
Yeah, it's been a solid drive from the...
He
started down P16, right?
No, last place.
Last, okay. I knew the someone came from 16th as well, so yeah. Great drive.
So yeah, I think he avoided trouble from the start, and that's helped him really. Oh no, we jinxed him there.
No, that's not going to help.
We jinxed him there.
Commentator's curse strikes again. No matter what the platform, I always find you. Sorry, but Speed Knighton, fastest lap. There you go. Thought that's what he was doing down in P10.
That's going to get points still. Because
yeah, it's going to feel strange finishing 10th. They're getting 2 points.
Yeah, so it'll be 2 points for both 9th and 10th place.
That's mad.
Fair play to Raphael for getting his hard tyres going for pretty much the whole race. Yeah, I am scared that he's going to possibly get a puncture from that.
He should be okay, but if he gets a puncture, it's not really going to cost him anything.
Final lap! Final lap! I was going to say. This is going to be intense. Milos needs to keep that gap under 8 seconds if he wants to get second in this, and that'll be crucial for the championship. At the moment, as it stands anyway, Milos will, even if Dan overtakes him, Milos would do enough, would have it be... It will be enough for Milos to see the fight for one more day in Abu Dhabi. So, I think that was his goal at the end of the day. So Dan will be 4th. So Milos must finish. Yeah, Milos must finish 7th. So yeah, that's way above expectations. But let's follow our race leader, Sam. Faultless drive all race.
He's got 1 penalty, but it shouldn't matter too much.
No, but Khalifa's got more penalties than him. Yep, so here comes Sam across the line. He wins penultimate round of the season. He wins Brazilian Grand Prix. Khalifa comes across the line in 2nd.
Milos.
Can Milos get the gap under 8 seconds? Yes!
There you go. That is huge.
That is huge.
There you go.
That is huge for the championship. The gap is now 12 points.
Oh.
I think.
Wow.
I think that's what it is, because if I minus 6 to it, yeah, 12 points. Yeah. 12 points. Milos said to me that he wants to keep those championship fight for another day, and that's what he did.
Job done. Great drive.
I think because he's got the momentum now. I think.
Pete Knighton tries to crash over the line, didn't work.
Yeah, he got fastest lap anyway.
But here comes Raphael to round out the 11
Fair
finishes.
play, Raphael, for getting those tyres for 34 laps.
Good stint. Well done.
What a race, Matt. What a race. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.
We're going to go through the standings in a second. But, basically, if Milos keeps up his good performance from this week into next week, that could really help him put the swing in his favour next week. But
oh yeah, he'll definitely have the.
He'll have the advantage.
Now.
In most championships, I've seen the ones who have come behind who have scored well in the second to last race before the end of the championship, and they've claimed the title. That's what I've seen in most championships anyway. So
yeah, I've had experience of that too. It's very. I think it's the psychological thing. Like, I don't know, just things happen to the leaders that don't happen to the chasing pack. But anyhow, there's your classified results.
So Sam takes the win for Milos, Khalifa, Dan, Specialist, and I can't see. Oh, there we go. Cam with 6th place from 11th to 6th. That's impressive. So that is good. Huberto from 7th place. MDJ 8th. J Carty still brilliant to reach 9th place. I mean, that's a fair play to him. Speed 19 in 10th. He gets 2 points as well. Raphael 11th. And your non-finishers are the 2 homeboys. Rafa, Vitinho, S-Boy, Pinsky, Abassi, and Jack. Wow. So that was ILR5. If you want to watch the final race, if you want to watch and see who claims the ILR5 title, make sure you join us same time next week. 8 o'clock for Abu Dhabi at the Yas Marina circuit. No rain expected unless the game decided to give us a little bit of a change. But you never know. The last time it happened was Season 4 of ILR6. You never know. Are you looking forward to next week, Matt?
Yes and no. Don't really enjoy Abu Dhabi, but it's going to be good to call a championship decider. So they always make it more exciting. So sure, bring it on.
Bring it on, guys. Make sure you stay tuned next week. Don't forget, we've got ILR Xbox tomorrow at 7:30. I'll still need to upload the videos from previous weeks at some point, but I'll get around to that soon. You're commentating ILR4 Xbox, I believe. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct, yeah.
Brilliant. You can find it on his Twitch. And I'll be commentating ILR3 Xbox on YouTube, so you can find me then. But until next time, guys, I've been JessGames95. Matt has been indecisive. We will see you next week at 8 o'clock. Bye.
Bye-bye.